Hey guys, welcome back to markdillon.com. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. So on to tonight's question, which is one that I think just about every guy at some point in his life has thought about. And of course that would be penis size. I think that at some point we've all wondered, how do I stack up? Am I average? Am I below average? Do I have enough to get the job done? With the exception of the guys who were born incredibly gifted in that area. But for the rest of us, we've all thought about it. So Fred says, Mark, I've been watching some of your videos on YouTube and liking them a lot. Cool to see who you are versus just watching you in porn. Thank you, Fred. Um, the question I'm interested in hearing you answer is, how widely is penis extension used in porn? Do you know any interesting success or horror stories? Does anything really work? I've been reading some good reviews of different products, but wary of trying them out. I know the whole accept what you have bit, but am more interested in knowing what an insider thinks. All right, Fred, well, listen. I think, first of all, it's important to distinguish between something that claims to be an erectile enhancer, which would be something like Viagra or Cialis or some of the herbal supplements that are marketed. But be careful with those herbal supplements because more often than not, they do have significant amounts of either Viagra and Cialis in them, which is why most of them get banned by the FDA. And that's also why they work so well. Now, it's important to distinguish between one of those and something that's actually claiming to enhance your penis size. Now, the one side benefit of those erectile enhancement pills like Viagra is because they get you so incredibly rock hard by maximizing the amount of blood flow to your penis. It does usually look a little bit bigger than normal when it's fully erect, and I've noticed that myself. It looks a little bit thicker, it looks a little bit longer, but it hasn't increased anything that's not already there. Now, most of the things that claim to actually enhance your penis size are total scams, and you should stay away from them. You get a short-term benefit from something like a penis pump, but it's nothing permanent, and it doesn't even always work for everybody. Now, if you want to try a penis pump out, I sell quite a few different varieties on my website, markdillon.com. So if you're going to try one out, buy it from me. But, look, they don't always work, and when they do work, the results are short term. Now, the pills that claim to enhance your penis size are completely a total scam. The ones, again, some of the pills that do erectile enhancement make a small difference, but anything claiming to add any significant amount of size, that's a pill, is a total bogus scam. Stay away from it. Don't waste your time on it. What they do for a lot of those things is they have, when they're shooting the ad for it, they have the model get just about all the way hard, but not quite, and then they snap a picture, and then they say, okay, stop, really work yourself up, get as hard as you possibly can, and then they take the after picture. So you have the same before and after. It's the same dick. It's not, the size hasn't grown tremendously, so you kind of think, well, maybe it does work. It's not like they're going from this to this, but that's exactly how they do it. One is the guy almost all the way hard, and the other one is him completely hard. So that's how they get those before and after pictures. And of course you have the ads where it's obvious that the penis has been photoshopped because it does go from this to this. But strangely enough, some people think that really happens when you take, just by taking a pill. And it doesn't. Don't waste your money. If it seems too good to be true, I'm not trying to lecture you with sanctimonious platitudes, but there's a reason they exist. If it seems too good to be true, it usually is. Don't waste your money on that crap. The only thing that I know of that truly does work would be an erectile enhancement surgery, penis enlargement surgery. And that's usually done with the aid of an implant. And I cannot give you any advice on that because I'm not a urologist, I'm not a surgeon. You don't even want me to attempt to give you medical advice. But I can tell you that it's not something to be taken lightly. I mean, to have a surgical procedure done for the sake of increasing your penis size a little bit is a pretty big step. So I would say, unless you're really, really being hindered sexually, if it's causing you significant problems sexually, or you're so self-conscious about it that becomes a hindrance, then maybe you should look into that and talk to your urologist. But other than that, I'm inclined to agree with the articles that say accept what you have. That's what most guys have to do. Um, Now, and as far as the porn stars go, that's not a great way for the average person to compare themselves for several reasons. One, guys who get into the industry tend not to be concerned with their penis size to begin with, because they're at least average or slightly above average, and then there are the guys who are just hung beyond belief. But also, the simple fact that you're looking at pictures and videos that have been edited for promotion, of course, you're getting the best angles, you're getting the best shots, the best lighting to make everything look fantastic. So, when you just look down and you're looking at your own penis, that's the worst angle to look at it from. So, to compare yourself to guys who have been shot professionally from the best angles with the best lighting and all of that, and who are already average or above average, is just it's not a good way to do it. So I would completely not worry about how hung the guys in porn are. So there you go, Fred. I hope this helps. And guys, thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel or watching on markdillon.com.